Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in this world. This is Hedgley, and I want to share with you an update on XRP. We know that from a longer term perspective, that we probably have wave one here. And this here was a genesis correction. By that I mean most of the genesis start of many of the altcoins began in an up and a crash format. And this was the ultimate lower low without prior data. So we're going to start wave one as here, and this as wave two, which probably retraced like 97%. And then we can call this the wave three, and the 2018 correction as the wave 4. And again, that leaves one more wave to be placed, which is 5. If that's the case, then this needs 5 subwaves. Just like how wave 3 had 5 subwaves. Waves 1, 3, and 5 are actionary waves, so they must have 5 subwaves. So here, we can say that the subwaves of wave 5, it can be 1, 2, and we are on 3, 4, and 5. So by end of the year, all of this should complete. And the impulse of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will complete, which means 5 must be higher than white 3. And sooner or later, I believe we will get that. And I have been saying to members, partial settlement with the SEC, very likely. And I think that will be the news and event that'll arrive to justify the forecast. Now, if we go short term, we can see the outline of a symmetrical triangle taking place. And in earlier ways, we can maybe label this as A, B, C, D, and E. So that the price action could give something like this. And if that's how it plays out, then we can say likely that once again, wave 5 is way up here somewhere. Okay, so let's say 750. And we can say that this is wave 1 of 5. And this is 2 of 5. Remember the 4, the white 4 is down here. So we're working on white 5, and we're counting the subwaves of white 5, which needs 5 yellow waves. And if we say that yellow 3 is up here somewhere, then the subwaves of this yellow 3 would show it as 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, D, E, 4, and 5. And that would complete the yellow 3 of 5. Then we'll have a yellow 4, few months of sideways, boring, chop correction. And then the 5 of 5 would be expected, and that could be ranging somewhere between $7 to $8 to maybe $22, as high as that, depending on how crazy it gets. And you can see how the subwaves of this yellow 1 can be labeled as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you might say, wait a minute, 4 cannot overlap with 1. That violates an impulse labeling rule. Yes, but I would call this an expanding diagonal. Diagonals have contracting or expanding pattern. Okay? And thereby the overlap between 4 and 1 is allowed. So it all fits in. Okay? And here was that white 3, WXYXZ for 4, and we're working on 5. And 5 is going very well with yellow 1, yellow 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for blue, for yellow 3. So this means that this ABCD triangle will have greater propensity to break to the upside than the downside. And that 3 will then give to maybe 2 to 3 months of corrections and dizzying, jaw-dropping heights, price heights, maybe to $7, $8, $9, or $22. We'll see how high it goes. I hope you find this to be helpful. Have a good day.